Hola guys and girls, and welcome to week 8 of the PPL. Yeah, I had to step up again for Keyno for the FC Eeveton to play a match because he couldn't play his match versus Shadow Game Hub, aka the Osaka Eevees, so the Eevee rival match will be going for me. I get another chance to finally grab a win for Keyno. I mean, he definitely deserves it. And yeah, we have to play on Showdown because Shadow is moving at the moment, so he doesn't have the Wi-Fi to support his DS. So yeah, we are here on Showdown, and yeah, let's go fast over my team. First up, I got mixed attacking leftovers Ladias with Earthquake, Psychic, Defog, and Psycho Shift. Psycho Shift for the Clef Peak, so I can Psycho Shift the T-Waves and stuff. Defog so I can get rid of the screens, End of Rocks, of course, and stuff. And yeah, and Psychic for the Venusaur and Earthquake for the Clef Key. Then we got, what a surprise, Sword Stance Cobalion with Iron Head, Close Combat, Stone Edge, and Sword Stance, and the Lumberry. Natural Gift Entei with Sacred Fire, Extreme Speed, Stone Edge, and Natural with the Custard Berry, which gives me Natural Gift Ghost. And Choice Specs, Thunderous T with Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Hidden Power, Flying, and what was the last move? What was the last move for? God damn it, and last move. I mean, I didn't go for it in the match, so... Grass Knot, of course, Grass Knot, I was forgetting. Grass Knot. Grass Knot is the Crocodile, and Jellicent for at least decent damage, sure, of course, Thunderbolt would do more. Then a physically defensive Among Us with Clear Smoke, Sludge Bomb, Giga Drain, and Spore, pretty standard. And special defensive H-Phase, the Regirock with Stealth Rock, Toxic Thunder Wave, double status, and the Stone Edge. That's basically it. He brought Mega Venusaur, Arcanine, I mean, you can see what he brought here. Looking at his team now, I have no idea what the Arcanine is. Same with Mesprit, this is probably Hazard Staking dual screens. I don't know if it's physical defensive or special defensive is. Probably physically defensive Jellicent for my Entei. And this is, I suspect, it's Scarf Crocodile. And if it's really Scarf Crocodile, it outspeeds my whole team. I didn't brought a Scarfer, so it's very important that I can bait this thing out and get some prior damage towards the range of E-Speed. Because otherwise, yeah. This is the problem. I have to get the damage on this. So, let's hop right into the match. I decided to lead with Thunderous. I will pause it a lot and speak probably, but yeah, I'll lead with Thunderous. I didn't expect him to lead with Crocodile or Switch Crocodile this early in, because, like I said, it's his win condition. He can't allow him to get damage on. So I can go for a safe Volt Switch. He just goes for the Light Screen. And this damage shows me that he's indeed physically defensive. And yeah, I could just go to Bufasa, predicting the T-Wave. I actually double out into my Final D again. He switched out in a Jelly Bob, which works fine for me. I overpredicted a bit and was hoping he could go into the Crocodile, but yeah, he had the Light Screen up, he could take any hit, so he just stayed in and go for the Ice Beam, which brings my penalty down to 25%, so if he gets rocks up, it's basically dead. I just go into my Get Alive and predicting the score. Fire off a safe Spore. He saw this coming very easily and goes into his Cannabis, the Mega Venusaur, of course immune to Spore. I switch out the Malatias because that's my dedicated switch to this. I think he goes for Leafseed here and misses. Yeah, he goes for Leafseed and misses. I just go for the Earthquake, the Clef Key, because that's the easiest, the best switch in for him. Here I try to break the Thunder Wave again, switch out into my penalty, and it works out with the Wand Absorb. I can finally switch another time in on rocks. And yeah, I just go for the Thunderbolt here. Sadly not killing it with the Light Scream. I was hoping he would. I switch out here into Cobalion, predicting the Crocodile, because I wanted to bait the Earthquake and check if it's really scarfed or not. But he goes into Mega Venusaur, so I have to go into Carol, he goes into Mesprit, I switch out to my special defensive Regirock, many switches here. He goes for Shadow Ball, I'm special defensive, I take nothing from this. I can finally get him to get up my rocks, he gets up his rocks. Yeah, I'm special defensive, I don't fear this thing. I can just get up my Toxic here, he goes for Psychic, 27%. Get up my Toxic. Here I actually... It looks like a prediction, like I predicted Mega Venusaur, but I just predicted another Psychic and I want to rack up some more Toxic damage, so again to Carol. But this works out even better. I just go for the safe Psychic, get huge damage off of this, because he probably thought I would go for Defog or something like this. He goes for Sludge Bomb, which does way too much damage. It's probably some kind of an offensive Venus looking at this damage. And yeah, I predict the Crocodile again, but no, he goes to the Mesprit. God damn it, Crocodile, why can't you come out? I want some damage on you. I go for the Iron Head, just checking what this thing will do with me. It's Thunder Wave me, I have the Lumberry, no problem. I go for the next Iron Head, because I thought maybe you would overpredict us, or I get a flinch. I get the flinch because I'm lucky in that, and yeah, Mesprit is gone. I'm sorry, Spritty. Yeah, here he goes to the Clef Key. I predict the Thunder Wave, because he actually tried already to Thunder Wave me with Mesprit, so I thought he is fearing Cobalion, he wants to Thunder Wave me. But like you can see, he actually goes for screens, and that's very bad for my penalty. This means I have to get a defog, otherwise penalty just dies to Stealth Rocks. I go for Volt Switch, kill this thing, he has both screens up. I go into my Reggie, trying to baiting out the Mega Venusaur so I can get again into my Latias and get the defog off, which works out perfectly. He goes into this thing. I know he could get the Synthesis up, he doesn't, which is very surprising. He just goes for the Giga Drain. But yeah, he is fearing the Psychic, which would kill. I could just safely go for the defog. He goes for the Jellicent because probably could take any hit, even the Draco behind screens and stuff. And yeah. And we keep on going. I switch out into Amoonguss, I think. Yes, he goes for the safe Ice Beam, and it's not a 2-hit KO, even though I'm only physical defense. I would fire up another Spore because he probably predicted me to double. I doubled a lot this match. It's a very, very switchy game, if you can say something like this. But yeah, I go into my penalty, and this is a very important play. I have to think about this. So first of all, if I go for Thunderbolt, I kill this thing, he gets free switch into Crocodile, and penalty is basically that. He can just go for Pursuit, or yeah, I expect him to have Pursuit, or EQ predicting my switch out into something which can take the knockoff. If I go for Volt Switch, I kill this and I go out into something else, and he gets free switch into Crocodile again, or even the Mega Venusaur and get a Synthesis up. If I go for Grass Knot, I won't kill this thing, but yeah, he will be able to take it. He sees that I can go for Grass Knot, he goes for Mega Venusaur, he gets Synthesis up, and the game's over. Or I go for Volt Switch, and he actually switched right into Crocodile, predicting my Volt Switch or actually Electric Attack, and then we are the same if I would go for Thunderbolt and kill this thing. And so I decided to go for the middle ground play and go for the HP Flying, which said it's actually 2-hit KO to Jellybob and gives Crocodile enough damage to die from an extreme speed. So I go for the HP Flying. Like I said, it doesn't kill this. He stays in. It's not even a 2-hit KO. It's a 3-hit KO, like you see here. And he switched out to Crocodile. And this is all the damage. He probably doesn't thought I would be Specs, so it wouldn't do this much. But this is all the damage I need to Crocodile. This is all the damage I need. Now it's in extreme speed range. He has no Wish Passer. He has no Healing Wisher. Now Entei can basically clean up. Jellicent is asleep. Arcanine, it may be able to hit me. I still want to play safe with my Entei, but this extreme speed range and Venusaur is still a problem if he gets Synthesis up, but at this range he is no problem for Entei. So I just have to play conservatively, and Entei is basically my win condition now. I was pretty confident in getting the game here, unless he makes some sick plays. He goes for Expected Pursuit. He proves to be Choice Scarfed. I can just go into my Cobalion because he doesn't want to give me a Justified boost. Go for the safe Iron Head. On the Jellybob, it's a 2-hit KO. No need to not go for Iron Head again. He switched out into the Arcanine, I think. Yeah, there's the Arcanine. I switch out into my Regirock because the best switch. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp. I just go for... What do I go for? I go for Rock. No, I double out. Right, I predict the Venusaur to come in to get his Synthesis up, because I can't allow Venusaur to get his Synthesis up, like I already said, because otherwise, yeah, my Entei has problems taking it down. So I go to Carol. He pulls out the very surprising fact. He has Power Up Solar Beam, he said. He brought for a Swampert or Regirock. And that's very nice here. I double out into H-Phase again to take the Fire Blast or anything. He goes into Cannabis, probably sacking it, but yeah, that's the problem. Now he can get his Synthesis up. I have to double out in Latias again, and I basically have to sacrifice it for Psychic damage on this thing. Go for Psychic, which won't knock him out, sadly, because I'm not fully specially offensive. But yeah, now he's at 10%. Now I actually can't allow it. But I lost both my counters to Mega Venusaur or both my checks, better said, in HP Flying penalty and Psychic Latias. So I absolutely can't allow this thing to get enough Synthesis up. My only chance to take it down would be with Cobalion, because he has only Leech Seed, Slush Bomb, Giga Drain, Synthesis, so he can't touch it. I can't set up with this thing. But yeah, I mean, Crocodile would just revenge me, so... But it's my only way of dealing with Mega Venusaur right now. He goes into this thing again. I just go for a safe Iron Head. Playing it very safe right now. I go to my H-Phase again because my best switch, and now I have to go for Stone Edge, and I have to pray it hits the incoming Mega Venusaur, because that's his only chance to get Synthesis up. I go for the Stone Edge, and H-Phase! He actually hits! Woo! That's all I wanted right now. Now he only has Crocodile and Arcanine left. He goes for Crocodile. I just sacked my Mungus because I want to free switch into my Entei, which I needed to kill with E-Speed. And yeah, get a life gets out, he gets a Moxie Boost. I just go into my Entei, click E-Speed, he switched out into Arcanine, probably hoping to take the hit. He's an Intimidate, so I expect him to be Flash Fire to take the Sacred Fires, but yeah, I can just, you guys in Power Rock or Water, I don't really know. I just go Stone Edge, kill this thing, and yeah. Entei for the cleanup, Extreme Speed for Croco, and this is a GG Shadow! Yeah, a very good game, very, like, many double switches and triple switches even. Solar Beam Arcanine was very good. I did not predict it at all. I tried to catch up with the Mega Venusaur, but thank God I switched out. Otherwise, Regirock would be dead very, very soon. But yeah, GG, Shadow. Finally I can snack up a 3-0 win for the FC Eeveton in the name of Keyno. And yeah, I hope he can continue this trend coming now, because yeah, it's not looking too good for Keyno, but yeah, now it's the winning streak can pop in again and save him from going down to Division 2. But yeah, that's all from me. If you liked this all, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Definitely check out Keyno's channel. I will leave his link in the description so you can check out the upcoming guns from Eeveton. He's actually the art guy too, with like everything beautiful to see on my channel, be it thumbnail, be it layouts. Everything is from Keyno, so you can hit him up for some art stuff if you want to. He's a cool guy. Definitely give him a look. And yeah, you can hit me up too on Twitter, Facebook, all the links in the description. And yeah, that's all from me. I will see you next time. Ciao.